Baking bread is baking bread. Based on a traditional Bavarian recipe, the house bread. Add 3 kilograms rye flour in a big bowl. Make a pit in the center of the flour needed for this amount. However, first, dilute the sourdough with 500 milliliters of warm water. Between 7 and 8 o'clock in the evening is the ideal time for this. Now, set the dough in a warm area, while it is covered. The following morning at 7 a.m., you add a good liter of warm water, 2 handfuls of salt, as much caraway and fennel as you like, each around a handful. In the bowl, knead the dough until it releases from your fingers. Next, depending on the baking baskets, shape it oblong or spherical. Then, dust these baskets with flour, then add caraway seeds or fennel, and then add the rolls. Finally, cover the baskets with a towel and bring them to the baker. They must return there until 12 o'clock before being roasted. Farmer's bread. "500 grams of rye flour, 250 milliliters of sourdough, 750 milliliters of warm water, 3 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of caraway and 1 tablespoon of fennel are required. Baking temperature, 200 degrees Celsius, preheating time, 250 degrees Celsius. Baking time roughly 70 minutes. For the final 7 minutes, completely turn off the heat. Make the dough the previous evening. Make a well in the center of the flour after sifting it into the appropriate bowl. This should be combined with 250 milliliters of warm water and the sourdough before adding enough flour to make a thick pancake batter. Overnight, leave this covered in a warm location. The following day, knead the dough until it releases from your hands, while adding 500 milliliters of warm water, salt, caraway, and fennel. Then, divide the dough in half and thoroughly knead each half on a floured surface. He must be very supple. Put the 2 pieces back together, cover the bowl, and allow the dough to rest for about 3 hours. It is then given its final shape. Given another knead, and put in an floured baking basket or on a floured board. The bread must rise for an additional 2 hours. It is then placed on a greased baking sheet, brushed with water, and patted with a fork. Place it in the lowest level of the preheated oven. Good luck with these rye bread recipes. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, give me a like and subscribe so you don't miss any baking recipes.